Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me on my reading journey. If it's your first time around here, hi, my name is Sampada. I am passionate about two things. One is reading and yapping. So, this is me being serious about two of my passions and starting my booktube. In today's video, I am curating my 2026 TBR books I want to be able to finish this year. So come join me as I show you the books that I want to read. Starting off strong with Shattered Lands by Sam Dalrymple. Shattered Lands, Five Partitions and the Making of Modern Asia by Sam Dalrymple. I was at the book launch of this book and I interacted with the author. I had to work with him, and I will tell you, it was the best interaction I've ever had. He is, oh my god, he is so knowledgeable. He has so much research, so much knowledge. And I was blown away when he was talking about the book and how he has linked the partition of the Indian subcontinent during colonization by the British Empire. And the line that stuck with me was, the Indian Empire was an empire within the British Empire, and he explained why it was called the Indian Empire, and that piqued my interest. Also, another reason why I'm excited to read this book is because I did a degree in politics, and my core subjects that I focused on were politics of South Asia, the Middle East, and colonization and nationalism. So, this book I am excited to read. Moving on to a genre which is switch from very serious, very political to not so serious, not so political, but maybe it does have a little politics in it. Is this Woven Kingdom series by Tehre Mafi. This is my Illumicrate edition, special edition, and I'm glad I have them because oh my god, the books are absolutely stunning and pretty. Look at them. So, I do not know a lot about the series, but from what I have heard, the book revolves around Alize, who is a servant hiding in plain sight. I'm not sure if she's a long lost heir to the Jinn kingdom or something. Uh, but there is a prophecy and there's a crown prince. So the crown prince, his name I think is Kamran, and he has this prophecy that the king, his father, will be killed or his father dies, and he will be replaced by the savior or someone. So I'm not really sure what exactly the prophecy is. Basically, he is trying to find a way around the prophecy, and also he falls in love with Alize, and Alize also has to find her destiny or fate or whatever. So I will admit I have not read the Shatter Me series, which I know is a crime. But I got my hands on the beautiful special editions of the Woven Kingdom series, and look how pretty these sprayed edges are. And I am so in love with these books that I will probably not read the physical copy. I will download it onto my iPad on my Kindle and then I'd read it. Yeah. I know. You would say, Sampada, why would you want to do that? Because I love my books and I would hate for them to not stay pretty. Moving on from the romantasy genre of This Woven Kingdom by Tahire Mafi, we have Stalking Jack the Ripper series by Kerry Maniscalco. This series was recommended by one of my favorite booktubers. So I wanted to give it a try finally. Apparently, this series has mystery in it, and I have not read much of mystery. in a while. And it also does have historic romance, so I'm quite excited. I have looked up the summary of these books because I do not have a single clue what these books are about. I am not sure if there's an element of romance or if it's gonna be like a thriller, but I am quite excited because I kind of like true crime. Yeah, I find true crime a bit interesting, like the documentaries. So this is gonna be interesting. I have never read something that's true crime-ish when it comes to books. So I'm so excited and looking forward to reading the series because I know the series will have me hooked to it. Moving on from the genre of mystery, historic fiction ish, and a bit of romance, I am diving deep into the pits of romance with my favorite author, Elsie Silver's Gold Rush Run series. I have heard quite a lot of good things about the series. And if you know me, you know that I absolutely adore and love the Chestnut Spring series. So I am excited to read the series. From what I have managed to gather from my research, the Gold Rush Run series is an interconnected standalone series. It also has to do with um, horses and cowboys, I believe, set at a high stake horse racing ranch in Ruby Creek, focusing on the Harding family and their interconnected lives. A small town western sports romance. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because her Chestnut Spring series has to do with bull riding, and there was one book where the male main character is a hockey player, and the other male main character, he was a part of the army who retired. I found them that whole series interesting, but yes, I'm so excited to read the Gold Rush Run series because I've never read a horse racing sports romance, so this is going to be interesting. I have to admit it, I like my lineup for 2026. The books are really interesting. They are interesting. Yeah. On the same themes of romance, I have two standalones by Rosie Dannon. I have heard quite positive reviews about this book, um, because the author, Rosie Dannon, she focuses on sex positivity in a modern day relationship and modern day dating environment, which I believe is very important. And I have had the absolute pleasure to meet her at one of the book festivals. I think it was Rare 2020, 2023. Yeah. I met Rosie Dannon and got my book signed at Rare 2023. The next book on my TBR is You Freed Sam by Dustin Thau. I have seen quite a lot of videos on TikTok with people bawling their eyes out and being very emotional after reading this book. And I want to give it a try because the author recently released a sequel to this. I want to read this and um, I want to see what the hype is about. But from what I know, it is an emotional read. I'm not really sure what the plot is about, so here's me reading the summary. 17-year-old Julie Clark has her future all planned out. Move out of a small town with her boyfriend Sam, attend college in the same city, spend summer in Japan. But then Sam dies, and everything changes. Heartbroken and desperate to hear him one more time, Julie calls Sam's phone just to listen to his voicemail recording, and Sam picks up the phone. The connection is temporary, but hearing Sam's voice makes Julie fall for him all over again, and with each call, it becomes harder to let him go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Um, sorry, got a little emotional. hit home a little too close. So I got a little emotional. So here is my TBR for 2026. These are some of the books that I want to tackle reading this year. And I'm so excited to read these. And I am very happy with the picks and the choices I've made. And I'm very excited. Thank you for sticking around till the end. If you have stayed thus far, I request you to please like this video and share it with your friends. And please, please, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.